there, YouTube. It's Justin the Junkie. How the fuck are you guys doing today?
I'm a sailor pig, and I lost my leg. Climbing up the top sails, I lost my leg.
Yeah, that's right. My top 5-ish tools you need if the fucking nuclear apocalypse is coming or a zombie apocalypse. What stuff I'm taking. This is a response video for Coons Trucking's 1,000 sub giveaway. These are the things that I'm taking when there is total anarchy, okay, out there. You know, there is a lot of Prius on Prius crime. We are living in the Caucasian paradise. You know what I'm saying? I am from Cleves, Ohio. You do not know the kind of stuff I have seen that I have to live with every day. It's total anarchy. Roll the clip.
And I've seen things and been through things that somebody like you in your little pearly loft couldn't even relate to. And if you're asking me to share stories with you that are frankly none of your business, maybe I'll give you a couple and maybe you'll take a little smug look off your face.
Like, we're out here in the mean streets of Cleves, Ohio, and if I had we had 5 minutes to gather up some shit, this is the shit that I would take. The first thing I would take is a set of dial calipers. You're like, well, Justin, why are you going to take a set of dial calipers? Because if we have to make something, you know what I'm saying, we have to know if it's precision fit, especially when they're, you know what I'm saying, in a Caucasian paradise.
But I can date back to when I was 11 years old. I'm minding my own business, and I'm in a park. This guy, stranger to me, takes a piece of gum out of his pocket, he puts it in his mouth, and he just throws the wrapper on the ground. He publicly litters. He just publicly litters. And I saw that. I had to see these things at a young age. Sure, somebody came along, somebody picked it up, somebody threw it in the trash can. But for the few moments where that sat on the ground and the law was violated right here in my neighborhood,
all right, it's going to be the fucking Excalibur pry bar, because there's going to be some jerk off that wants to bring a tank, all right, and we're going to have to move some shit, okay? So we're going to need the 54-inch fucking snap-on pry bar, because you can't fuck this thing up, okay? That's number 2.
what about the time I'm on the sidewalk and I watch a guy cross the street and he's not even within the lines? He's publicly jaywalking. There was a police officer standing right there. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. We have chaos. We have anarchy at times in Westland.
Okay, number 3 is just stuff you can carry in your pocket. Okay, and it's really not I'm going to combine these two. Okay, that's going to be, hey Clay, look at this. A little set of snap-on pliers in my favorite ratchet. Can't leave home without it. Gonna need this thing, you know, like for working on whatever kind of fucking vehicles are left. The next thing I'm gonna grab is a thumb-detecting nut fucker. Okay? Because it's a Chinese fit-all plus a hammer, you know what I'm saying? Might come in handy, and I think it has a 7/8 wrench on this side. So, you know, we're not going to be working on a lot of Priuses, if you get what I'm saying.
You know, you look at me. There was years where my father didn't even make $100,000. Or barely made $100,000. And sure, we had a maid, but she only came twice a week. What do you think happened the other 5 days? You think those dishes washed themselves? You think those clothes got themselves in the hamper?
Whatever fucking tool number this is, but we're going to take the Wilton Indestructible 10-pound sludge, you know, to get the shit moving. You know, you never know when you might need this. I've actually never used it, but, you know, I fucking got it in case we need that. You know, last but certainly not least, I got one more thing. I'm going to have to grab the 14.4 3/8 cordless impact and whatever batteries I could grab. I couldn't go without this fucking tool. This is probably, you know, this is the junkie's weapon of choice. This 14.4 platform is the best platform that in my opinion, Snap-on has because of this rocker switch. You know what I'm saying? Snap-on, 18-volt stuff, put the rocker switch on there. Okay? Game changer. You're going to sell a lot of them. That's just the junkie talking, all right? I got one more thing. When you're living, in the streets, like we're going to be living, here in Cleves, Ohio, you're going to need some type of, personal protection device. Okay? And, I'm not big on guns.
My neighbors were twins. They got a Mercedes for their birthday, but just one. They had to share that car. Who gets to drive today? I had to see these things. You asked me about being a gangster. You think I'm scared to go to Brazil? You haven't seen the things I've seen. You haven't been down that way. You haven't been to the mean streets of Westland, Oregon.
But what I do have is, Barbrazilla, okay? We're going to bring this just in case some goofball, brings something stupid, or, the zombies are after us. You got to be able to protect the herd, right? So, we're going to have to grab this, because this is a type of tool that just says, I am not one to be fucked with, okay? Like when you're out there, doing all the fun stuff, I'm going to be, getting out of the street beast, rocking this motherfucker. And a guy with a gun is going to be like, what the fuck does this guy have a bat for, in this particular time? And I'm going to say, listen, bud, I could sneak up behind you. I'm de-heading your ass. And that for that split second, they said, if this fucker's crazy to jump out of a car with a fucking baseball bat with barbed wire wrapped around it, it's probably not a guy I want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Psychological. They're expecting you to have a gun. But when you show up with this, for that split second that they hesitate, that's all you need. So, that is my top 5 shit, or 6 or 7. I don't know what the fuck it is. But that's my top 5 shit you're going to need when total anarchy sets in. That's what I would grab. I guess let Coon Trucking know what else you might grab if we have to be all together. Hopefully somebody brings some sockets and some other shit. But, at least we'll be, in there like that. So, like always, guys, that's pretty much all that I fucking got. You know what to do. Check out all my bullshit. Buy the damn sweatshirts. Yeah, that's probably what you're going to need is clothing. Somebody's probably going to bring clothing. I never really thought about that. But anyway, like always, guys, thanks for watching, and I got to fucking go. Batzilla, bitch!